darling Fumi Nation, how are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed. So Tamar and her fiance, JR, also known as Jeremy Robinson, have broken up. Do you remember when I was talking about Jeannie Mai? That's right, it was Jeannie. And Tamar was at work, some radio show. And she had voiced out how it was really rare for a man to break up with a woman, that you must have done something. That you must have done something, because men don't break up with women like that. And I had called her out on it. I said that was shady. She pretended as if, well, you know, I really like Jeannie, and that's really not nice. And her co-anchors by her were just digging in. They didn't have no time for Jeannie. It wasn't about Jeannie, to be honest. It was about the fact that, Tamar, you did this to another woman when she's down. Jeannie and Tamar had a very interesting relationship. They had a relationship, you know, I think it was okay, but I felt that there was so much shade in Tamar coming in and saying it takes a lot for a man to divorce you on her show.
Why do you find this funny? My heart breaks for Jeannie.
My heart doesn't.
Why?
No, because I'll never forget when she told you.
Are we talking?
White meat keep me lean, but dark meat on the side. Well, dark meat done made you a side, sis. So what's going on with that?
Yeah, but I've been told y'all she like rappers. I've told everybody. I've been told everybody that on the show, but I think she really was in love, and I feel terrible. The little baby girl is so cute.
Yes,
but
so
let me
cute.
tell you something. When y'all file for divorce, it's over.
Yeah, because usually guys don't strike
y'all
first.
not emotional like that.
Nah, so whatever it was,
bad.
what could it have been? Right.
There's two reasons why a man leaves his wife or files for divorce. Number one is another woman pushing him to do it, okay? Or number two is something real foul went down. You think that was in love? I feel so bad for her.
Yeah,
I do.
Well, we don't.
I read a lot of comments down there in the section talking about Jeannie and Tamar were never friends. That's not the point. It doesn't matter if they're not friends. I'm not friends with certain people that I still speak up for in offices, in rooms of which they've not yet walked in. Because I believe that I don't need to dim anybody down to raise my shine. And if I feel personal feelings aside, that this individual, this woman would be good for this role, for this part, give it to her. That's just me. If you're not able to say, I wish Jeannie all of the best, we worked together on the reel, and this must be a very hard time for her, my love to you, my love to Coco, call me girl, I would have respected it. Because you see, karma is real. And karma is something that you never see coming on a Wednesday afternoon as you're sitting down there thinking you're minding your business and eating your salad. Because we have not even closed the door on Jeannie and Jeezy, on their updates and so forth. I'm taking a break because I'm Jeezy'd out and I'm Jeannie'd out. And I'm like, Fumi, you know what? I need to talk about something else. And here come Tamar's man, JR, who broke up with her. The irony of it all, that you so vocalized, oh, you must have done something though for a man to break up with you. And so now I turn to you, Tamar, and say, Tamar, did you do something wrong for JR to break up with you? I don't know how that works, that you came to the internet and cry because, well, she had a rough week. She was robbed. She was robbed. And then on top of that, JR comes out with a statement on his Instagram. They met on the reality show King of Queens or something like that. Wait. Peacock Queen's Court. I beg your pardon. That was where they got in. In fact, let me read this for you. They have called off their engagement after going public earlier this year. Tamar Braxton, 46, is single again, and her ex, Jeremy J.R. Robinson, made the announcement on Instagram. The couple met on Peacock's Queen's Court and got engaged during the finale in March. So many questions. That is what he's saying. So let us sit back and read. Yup. So many questions. This is Jeremy on his Instagram. So many questions, so many assumptions. I want to answer all that I can with respect. Yes, Tamar and I are no longer together. I ended the relationship to focus on getting back to positive energy and being a better person. What happened and why? That's our private place. No, I never cheated. No, I wasn't there when she was at her mother's place when her car was burglarized. No, I never cared about fame. Who reveals their most embarrassing moments in their life to find fame? I have always represented famous people, and the truth is I was in an amazing place financially and mentally. I turned down Queen's Court several times before I gave in. Ultimately, I fell in love, and it did not end how I wanted it. So I want to heal. Tamar and I will always be friends and family for life. Thank you for respecting our privacy. Red flag. Girls, a man that does this is finding everything and anything that is famous. If he loved Tamar, he would have let Tamar announce, or they would have come together to announce to us that they are parting ways. They could have sat together, as he says, that we are family and all of this, and say, Tamar, I love you. I just don't think that it will work out long term. This is somebody who it's all about him. All about him. All about him, the fabulosity, the fame, the money, the acknowledgement. He wanted to control this narrative, and he wanted people to know, she did not dump me, even though she's the bigger star. She did not dump me. I dumped her. That was all of this. That's what all of this was about. 110%. Relationships, as a matter of fact, Tamar, as far as I'm concerned, you dodged the bullet. You dodged the bullet, girl. And I'm sorry that you are going through this kind of difficult time, because I don't wish that on anybody. I want to see everybody win. I want everybody to be in a fabulous relationship, most especially when you're going through this publicly. That's got to be hard. You're looking for love. You're wanting love. But are you ready to do the work? I've said it before and I'll say it again. The good times, that's easy. Everybody and anybody can do good times. Have a wonderful time. Eat. Oh, it's easy. To work out is hard. The fun times, the traveling and the margaritas and wearing the beautiful clothes, it's easy. But to do the work is hard. It's the same thing in a marriage. But you have this false notion that, you know what, we are on Instagram. And so, you know what, we can do all of these Instagram sex, this, that, and the other. No, it doesn't work. It was the same thing with Jody and Joshua. They were on Instagram and they were doing all of this. Yes, we are so fabulous. Do not feed into social media. That's not even your real life. That's the best of us that we can snatch in a minute. When I tell you, do you know it was Adrian's birthday? And so we got our nanny to snap. I just told her, I said, snap! Brrr, about 70 pictures, of which we got one of where Adrian was smiling. That's the one that we posted. Yes, ma'am. I don't deny it. I am in social media. What do you think we do? I've been modeling for years. I've been acting. I've been in the business. Oh, wow. About 40 years. What do? We're selling a dream. We're selling a fantasy. The packaging has to be right because you demand it. Yes, you do. You want it to look glossy. I could have come out here with a kaftan, my hair looking crazy, and a lot of you would have switched off. It's got to be glossy. It's got to be sexy. It's got to be nice. I want her to look Jacopathetic. Well, here I am. And really and truly, I don't look like this even for an hour of a day. Because as soon as I finish filming, I'm out. I'm on mommy duties. I got stuff to do. And I'm not dressed like this. When I'm going for events, of course, because I will present myself out of respect to you all. But social media, Instagram, absolutely not. It's not real. Don't feed into those marriages and the perfect pictures of families and children, all clean, tidy, nice and smiling. That took about 700 pictures. I promise you. Or a week. Yes, it did. Do they look good together? Yes. But do they share the same values? Absolutely not. Evidently, this is what happened. And Jeremy Jr., Mr. Jr., I'm not feeling him at all. There was no need for you to say any of it. When you love somebody, oh God, well, it really depends on the person. Because I can still love you from a distance, and I can love you from afar, and I will always protect you, and I will never speak ill of you. It just doesn't align with me, because there was a time when you made me feel so happy. There was a time when the world felt like my playground, and it was because of you. And for that, I will always thank you. I will always be grateful to you. And I think that's what I walk away with, and that gives me peace, any which way you want to slice it, to say, Fumi, let it rest. Remember the good times and let it rest. I don't owe any explanation to anybody. I don't. It's your conscience inside. Because regardless of whatever I say, I think that you as an audience have also become extremely social media savvy. And so you can tell when it's a farce and when it's real. Yeah. And so Jeremy, in thinking that he had a head start on Tamar, he actually put himself on full blast, for me anyway, as somebody who just really doesn't have standards. This is not a man that you want to turn into a father, because he's not going to make it long run. No, because you have to really show by example. That's all I have to say. Drop down in the comment section. You let me know what you think, and I will see you sooner than later. Before I go, we're back on the runway, baby. Yeah, we're back on the runway. I will be modeling at African Fashion Week, darling. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm going to put the poster up for you so that you can see. If you are out here in these London streets, come on through. I will be doing like a kind of fitness get together, catch up, so that we can work out together, eat right together as we have our countdown, so I can be looking copacetic and fabulous. Yes, my darlings, it's going to be so much fun. I am so excited. 54, and here we are back on the runway, and I think we're going to stay here for quite a while. I think so. As long as they want me, I'll take the check. Yes, my darling. So that's a little announcement for those of you that are going to be in London. Come on through. Yes, I will be modeling for those 2 days, and I hope to get to see you guys. I hope I get the opportunity to take pictures with you, and that you scream out my name in the audience. Yes, my darlings. All right. I gotta go. All of my love, darlings. Bye.